Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, does it? From an event point of view, but also I guess from a competitive point of view with the state of the World Cup. Obviously both sides have huge ambition, so it's going to be exciting.
I mean, to be very honest, any game in the world, there will be players. Like any game, I would totally say we play cricket like any other game, rather than thinking about who we playing, because I always believe betting first that if you are facing any bowler, it does not matter. Once ball comes out of the hand, it's a ball you're facing, not the bowler. So the same thing about the team. Team doesn't matter. Batsman's job is to just play a ball, and we should just try and play a ball and try and bowl a ball. Another thing is, it's a different conditions. We play all over the so far in India. How we adjust to this, how we adapt to this condition will be important, particularly in early stage you are saying, because assessing the wicket, assessing conditions.
Our point of view, our game's still strong. We'll be faced with different challenges, against some different bowlers who will be challenging on the surface, and no doubt ours will also. If we're able to create some pressure up top of the power play, we know through the middle and towards the back end we're pretty strong. I think we can rely on somebody's in, whether it's a Tata or a Simon or whoever it is, you've got to take responsibility for the side. Because starting against those guys you've talked about, Corby's likely to play as well. So starting against this type of challenge, there's no doubt we put under pressure because the Indian batsmen like to take on spin, and that in itself will create some opportunities. But it's a great challenge for our spin bowling attack, and it's one that I know they're very excited about. As you see, we've got a real complementary attack, and if conditions suit, we can be pretty challenging. And I think the only way you get through a side like India is by taking wickets. And that will certainly be our focus.
They definitely have varieties, yes, and normally our batters are pretty good. Especially in our last 2 years recording T20, literally we are number 1 in scoring runs against speed. Another thing I feel sometimes overanalyzing also is not a good thing. If you overanalyze in batsman's mind, they will keep thinking about certain things which they don't need to. All of them are good enough and capable enough to know the ball once it's out of the hand. So as long as they are focused on the hand and watching the ball, it should give us the best chance to bat. I think India, anywhere we play in Australia, New Zealand, even anywhere we play, I think I always felt it feels like I hope it's
Zero.
I
stay.
Big results awaited, and the result of this evening will take the winner straight into the next stage of the competition. The reigning champions take on Pakistan.
थोड़ा है आपका पेट तेज
number 27.
हल्का
But
बोल दो.
psychology and occasion aside, the two biggest strengths of this side, do you think that it is going to be a battle between India's batting prowess and Pakistan's five spinner approach?
I was going through the stats actually. India's bowling prowess is as brilliant as their batting prowess. So Pakistan really will have to play out of their skins to win this. And well, there's a chance because it's T20, anything can happen. But clearly, from statistical point of view, Indians are way high.
Any areas you think India should have worked on before they come into this one?
How to play spin. Don't be overconfident because they've got a package of some good spinners in Pakistan. Should see it and play. Don't come with preconceived ideas. Don't look to blow the opposition away. Respect the conditions. Respect the opposition at times. When you know they're quality spinners, and then take it from there because you've got enough quality in your batting lineup to once you suss things up, move away.
Squad of match winners. This Indian side in this T20 World Cup. We got a morning before the start of this show. Matthew Hayden challenged him. Let's take a look at how this side is shaping up before match number 27.
Well, morning, you'll be very happy with what you have. As results for you. The men's strength has got plenty of variety in your bowling attack.
We've got lots of options, Robbie, that's right. For me, it's about getting those guys into good spaces. Obviously, a big day today. So to go on those butterflies, sum up conditions quite well and execute. It's all having all that ammunition in the tank, but it's about execution.
Often you're very tempted not to change the winning combination, but conditions are different in different parts of the world. Yeah. Sometimes you have to adapt, which might not be such a bad thing.
No, I think also it's two ways of that. You want to give guys the security that they've worked hard, they've earned their place in the starting 11. Also, in the same rate, the competition is quite healthy. But for us, it's about, again, reading what we see in front of us, OBN conditions, pitch conditions, and then making a call from that. And we've got a squad of 15 game winners, X-factor players. Everybody that can walk in on the day can have an impact. And I think those guys understand that. And that's the beauty about this team, is the maturity about how they go about things.
Now, Luke just picked Bumrah aside, but ever since you took over, the likes of Harshit Rana, Harshdeep Singh, Paul Siraj, you happy with the way they progress?
I think it's really on different formats. Sharaj have grown in terms of his skill with the ball. Always he's got up his skill. After what cricket is always consistent up front. And then Archie, for me, is probably one guy that, that's a different corners. That's sort of excited me the most. He's going to guy that can bowl all three players of the game. And it's a great find for him.
Now, the fact that you have some wrist spinners in that middle overs makes all the difference, because we've seen India containing and picking up wickets. I mean, you have a choice of Chakravarti or even Kuldeep if need be.
I think that's the nice thing, that we've got the balance. We can slot these guys in different situations. That was part of our planning leading into the World Cup, is how we can use these guys so that our bowling unit or attack doesn't come across predictable. And Varun, he can bowl in the ball phase, their phase, he can bowl the power play. Kuldeep is another guy that we know that can do the job for us. So. I think it's a luxury we do have, but it's also that it's important for us to start on that power play. The guys running that first 3 overs there, 4 overs, need to set the tone for those guys to come in and control and do the damage for us.
Again, today excited but still calm, the boys?
We're excited, always when there's the India-Pakistan game, there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz that comes with the game, but I think our guys are on a good mindset today. Just going to focus on executing the skills that are there on the surface.
I know what you're thinking. No, Matthew Hayden has not developed an impeccable Indian accent. That was in fact Ravi Shastri. But one person we're going to be talking about politically in this build-up is Usman Tariq. The pause and deliver man. What makes him such a trump card for Pakistan?
He's different, he's complex. He spins it both ways, then he's got the cutter as well, and he's pretty accurate with the variations and unorthodoxy. So the more slightly unorthodoxy, you've got a winner. But this is a huge stage for him, playing against India. Let's see how he operates. His mettle will be tested, his temperament will be tested for sure.
Investing in all-rounders is the Mike Tyson way, and one with the most experience clearly is Shadab Khan. He delivered in the last match. How important is he to this lineup?
Really good Shadab of late, because he's hitting the ball extremely well. He's getting into spin also. I think his fitness has been absolutely brilliant, and that is the reason why Shadab has been upwardly mobile. Really, his form has been really good.
He's delivered in Pakistan's last match against the United States of America. We caught up with him before the start of this show, and this is how he's shaping up.
Shadab, your form has been very impressive. Is it because of fitness, you gained some fitness, or you have made any technical adjustments?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I think it's both because I had a surgery. Before surgery, my rotation of my shoulder was not that good as now. That thing, and the other thing is I think I adjusted my action a bit because I'm getting fitter and fitter, so my action is getting, and my rotation of my legs are getting better and better, so I think the both.
This is a huge challenge playing against India. What are you looking at today from yourself and from your team?
I think as a team we're doing so well, just because that's a big occasion, it's a make and break players, a start for us in both countries, so just enjoy the stuff, because sometimes pressure comes in as a player and you try to do the other stuff. I think control the controllable things, what you are doing it, we have to do the same stuff. Don't worry about anything, because we have to trust the process, because sometimes when you worry about the result, the process goes away, so I think you have to trust on the process.
Alright, Shadab, enjoy it. All the best.
Thank you.
Well, match number 27 of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 brings us to Colombo, where we have a mouth-watering game ahead of us. It's going to be India versus Pakistan. Fans We've got fans watching from all over the world. One thing is for sure, everyone is going to be watching this encounter very closely. Both the captains are walking out. It's almost time for toss, but it is time for a short break now. On the other side, we've got the toss, anthems, and live match action. Don't go anywhere.
टॉस कब होगा भाईजान? अच्छा शुक्र।
The eyes of the cricketing world are on Colombo today as India take on Pakistan in a mouth-watering Group A encounter. India have dominated this fixture at ICC events, but in-form Pakistan will fancy their chances tonight at a packed and raucous Premadasa Stadium.
just want to do that. I think just for the first few overs, we just want to do that.
Talk to me about emotion and how big this match is, and your job and the difficulty or ease of it of keeping your side calm so they can focus today.
Yeah, it's a big game, we all know that, but in our group, we all are very, very relaxed now, and we're just focusing on the game, and we're very excited for this challenge.
What is it that you have gleaned or seen from the couple of games that have been played here at Pramadasa, and how does that inform your planning?
It's a big ground than SSC, and the pitch is a bit slower than the SSC pitch. But we have been playing on this kind of pitch for the last 6 months. We have an idea how to play on these pitches as well.
What have you done with your selection?
We're going to same team.
Okay, all the best today.
Thank you.
Sky, do you mind that you're batting first?
Not at all. I mean, we were looking to bat first. We've seen the results here, and we batted in the last 2 games and won both the games defending. So we don't want to change anything.
Okay, same question to you as to Salman. Big occasion, big deal. How do you keep the team on an even keel so they can focus?
See, I think it's easy to say that it's just another game, but it is an occasion. These games are always having high stakes, but at the same time, you got to know what you want to do. But that's more important. Stay in the present, back your skills, put your A game forward, and be yourself.
Okay, does form count, or is this just a whole different encounter?
I think this sport teaches you a lot of things. On a given day, if you are going well, then anyone can have a good day.
What about your team for today?
We have 2 changes. Abhishek Sharma comes in, and Kuldeep Yadav comes in for Arshdeep Singh.
All the best today.
Cheers, thank you.
So the story from the middle is that it is Pakistan who won the toss and decided they'll field first.
मतलब कमाल extra foods, extra taste, stronger Pepsi.
What's the excitement like?
Because opposition has happened. With me, obviously, when I was coming, obviously 2 or 3 guys who there were 8 or 9 guys who did a lot of cricket. We don't need to speak those guys too much about it. But yeah, those couple of guys, talk to them, make them feel home, give them that clarity. That's about it. You can't give them this clarity for young players. No, I think important it is. Very, very important, because sometimes you can get confused because of the occasion, the kind of the game it is, what it holds in the nature of this tournament as well. So I think it's very important that they have that clarity in mind before they go out there and play. Because all these guys are very talented. I've seen Pakistan team as well. There's some really good guys. So I'm sure it's the same there. They want some clarity, they want some understanding what they want to do. So it's the same.
जानी पाकिस्तान ने टॉस जीत के बॉलिंग का फैसला कर लिया है।
Supposed to go out there and move. I think the job becomes a lot easier.
कहाँ हो? ऑफिस ऑफिस
But it is time now to head down to the
आ जाओ, आगे कॉल करना।
stadium before the pitch report with Matthew Hayden and Ramesh Raja.
It's a full house here, and what about the weather? Well, there was a lot of speculation about the rain, but weather is holding up quite nicely. We are having a maximum of 31 and a minimum of 23, with a
Cigarette
around 66% and 15 nauticals per hour is the wind speed here. What about the dimensions? It's a long constraint, 84 meters to 86.
आज तो साइंस दे के मारेगा। आज तो नाफे 58, 70, 74 ये।
What do you think of the surface?
Yeah, thanks, Ramesh.
मान को डाल दिया।
Surface could be always
मान को डाल दिया।
Let's think about the way the sides have gone about attacking, because it has many faces this wicket. With India batting first, they're going to have to really have the flavour of twos.
साहिबजादा फरहान, साइम अयूब, सलमान आगा, बाबर, उस्मान भड़वे का बच्चा, शदाब, नवाज, फहीम, शाहीन,
What
उस्मान,
about pace here? Could the pace
अबरार।
be the dark horse?
और एंड के चूहों ने नसीम को भी निकलाया।
Has been so much on spin.
Yeah, Muzra Bani and also Nathan Ellis from Australia each got four for into the wicket.
Yeah,
It's been
क्या
really
कर रहे हैं?
tough for our batters, especially in the square boundaries.
All right.
And then flight, of course, let's have a look at India, and in particular, Hardik Pandya.
13 years since India picked up the last ICC trophy. Here goes Hardik Pandya.
Remember the last wicket? That was Rabada.
Swings in the air, this should be taken. It's Suraj Bhagat.
Who took that wicket? That was Hardik Himansh Pandya.
And coming the arm, coming the man, it's Hardik Pandya again.
It's a do-or-die game, all online. In dreams, I would have imagined that I would be bowling the last over of final.
Last ball. It's in the air, it's India. Who won the T20 World Cup after 17 years. And ICC tournament after 13.
Weight from my shoulder has come down.
यहाँ से इसका
When that happened,
यहाँ से उठा था ये। IPL में कितना बेचारा ट्रॉल हुआ था, इतना गंदी फॉर्म चल रही थी, उसके बाद इसने जो ये स्पेल कराया ना।
They didn't stop believing, and at the back end they held in a.
I think Hardik Paji is someone that मैंने इतने कभी talented and match winner अभी तक नहीं देखा.
I think not many people know, but actually breathes deep. He was saying he's been a clutch player for India, solid middle order. You can say backbone of Indian T20 team right now. That's why I thought this World Cup, the kind of preparation earlier.
हार्दिक दादा
Just working on my skills.
सर प्लेयर तो यही है।
Making sure I get all my overs done,
इंडिया का बेस्ट प्लेयर मैं कहता हूँ इस वक्त का।
I think that's what I'm realizing in my life.
पाकिस्तान का है इस वक्त साइन, इस वक्त साइन नवाज चल रहा है, लेकिन साइन ज़्यादा विकेट्स भी ले रहा है, ओपनिंग में आके स्कोर भी कर रहा है, सब कुछ फील्डिंग भी है। 50 चाहिए T20 में, लंबी चाहिए नहीं होती। लो आजा
but it's with the backing of the skill set which I have. And as a batter, I take a lot of pride. As a cricketer, I take a lot of pride. But as a batter, I have a lot of pride and sense of confidence in my skill set. And it comes through the years of hard work from childhood. I think I have a lot of my batting.
On the first ball, James swing out the ball को ना खेल सके और ball. It's time for Fahim Ashraf and balls. ये क्या नाम था पड़ेगा? गिल. शुभमन गिल is ball. Opening है ही शुभमन गिल और
last performance against Namibia in Delhi, and then that last over in the 2024 edition come at the art, come at the man. The big stage is hard to punch.
King of swing.
Yeah, he's clutch all over, isn't he? I think the new version of Hardik, like he himself, Christian, said, this is Hardik 2.0. And I think there's a self-assuredness about him that
इनके बॉलर्स को भी कोई नहीं जानता भैंड जो तो वो अपने बॉलर से ही जानते हैं सारे.
for a long time to come.
For Shaheen Shah Afridi for Pakistan, he is the man. He's tall, he's got pace, infinite potential. He can swing the bat as well. A match winner for them on a night like this.
What a star he is.
ये हमारा शॉट है शॉट. ये शॉट फ्री शॉट.
Now come on! What a delivery shot! Really typical!
Shaheen Shah really delivers. Yeah, the number one striker. Shaheen Shah really doing Shaheen Shah really doing. Shaheen Shah really for his shot, for his captain, for his country.
Is I'm sorry, you're training playing cricket for Pakistan. When I play under 19, 2018, I never think I can represent Pakistan so quickly. Playing all three format in same year 2018. Still not getting that dream. Future will be someone like I'm saying with a leader of a bowler and fast bowling especially. And with the new ball, if he start taking wickets and start bringing the ball back, he become very, very dangerous. And he's in full rhythm, he's swinging it both ways. And he has pace. So it's not easy to dominate him on new ball. That's what we believe in him and what the team demands and get confidence from himself. Look, Alan will be like, trying to produce something in the sides, wickets, any batsman in this world, no fear. My job is different, his job is different, but yeah, there was no batsman bowling.
What a delivery shot! Really typical!
Now often does he do
aggressive bowler, but he's also very smart. And most of the time when we talk to each other, we just talk to each other that you gonna like we discussed before the game and वॉल्यूम को चेक कर रहा हूँ
वॉल्यूम लो कम की है
मजबूत बात
बता देना
I use aloe vera anti-dandruff shampoo. Tea tree on mint oils. Correct. Dandruff का soft aloe hair anti-dandruff shampoo.